Happy Monday, everybody. Donnie Baker, founder of Learn Pro Recording. Today's video, we're going to explore some amazing tools that I use in my business, and I think that you can use in your business as well. Today, we're going to dive into some tools that I use every day in my business that makes my business run smoothly, kind of in the background where I don't have to think about it too much. Some of the stuff is automated. It's amazing. Over the next few weeks with you, I'm going to share with you, and we're going to dive a little bit deeper into each one in the next few weeks on this series. But today I want to just go over, I know it's Labor Day, and I know you guys have other things to do. There's a barbecue that's getting heated up outside as we speak. I get it, so I'm not going to hold you too long today. But what I want to talk to you about is we're going to talk about some things over the next few weeks. We're going to talk about Squarespace. We're going to talk about Acuity. We're going to touch on Zoom, Trello, the Phoenix Journal, the High Performance Journal by Brendan Bouchard, and Ecamm and Kajabi and Sessionsus. There's a lot of tools that I use in my daily business that I think can help you in your business. You don't have to. It's just something that I have found over the years of doing this in my experience that it helps me to run my business and still allow me to do the stuff I like to do in my business, such as be an audio engineer, be a mixing engineer. I don't have to worry about the fact that somebody's booking a session and writing an invoice and paying me because I'm busy making music. I'm busy enjoying mixing and enjoying my studio. So I'm going to run over these things with you real quick. I'm not going to keep you too long today because I realize it's a holiday, but you know, Mondays are Mondays and it doesn't matter. I got to give you the stuff, you know? So let's get talking about some of these things, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring this up for you real quick. This is some of the stuff we're going to be talking about. Again, we got Squarespace, we got Acuity, we have the Phoenix Journal, we have Ecamm. Ecamm is awesome. That's what I'm using to record this right now. I know it looks great. You don't have to tell me. I know it looks great because it's an awesome tool. And I'm actually going to have some, I'm actually going to be able to get you guys some special deals when we talk about each these individual things. We're going to be able to get you some special deals and some added trials. Like, for instance, the Kajabi trial is normally 14 days. I can get you a 30-day trial, which gives you a little bit more, gives you 2 more weeks to try it out, without having to pay for it. And see if it's for you. Some of these tools might not be for you. Some of these tools you might not need. Some of these tools you might think, oh, I don't need that. I already do it this other way. And hey, if it's working for you, it's working for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be mad at you. So, Squarespace and Acuity are the same company. Squarespace acquired Acuity. Acuity is the booking system that we use, and it's embedded on my website. My website happens to be hosted at Squarespace, so it makes the embedding of the Acuity actually very easy because they work together. They're the same company. So when I started with Acuity, it was a separate entity, but it's still embedded nicely into my website. So even if you don't have your website hosted on Squarespace, you can still use Acuity as a booking. There are other alternatives, but I just think, for me, the Acuity works seamlessly with what I do. And I've got it set up properly, and everything seems to work fine, and I enjoy it. Again, we're going to dive deeper into each of these in later episodes, but today I just want to touch on some of these for you, okay? Squarespace, of course, is where we host the website. It's so easy. Look, I'm not a techie. I don't need to understand how I don't need to code anything. I don't want to know about this stuff. Some of you out there might be that person. Awesome. You guys can make an awesome website really easily using another service or even Squarespace. You might be better at using Squarespace than me. But I find it really easy. We've been on Squarespace for multiple years. It's super cheap. It's not expensive at all. I think what we pay is $25 a month because I have the Gmail running through it. It's an extra $5. I think by itself is just $20. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and it works great. I mean, it's for what I do. I don't need a big, extensive website. If you guys want to go check out the website, I'll put a link here. It's esaudio.com. That's the studio website. If you want to go check it out and see what I've built, it's pretty cool. We do need to update a couple of the pictures, but other than that, because we got some new gear, some of the pictures that are on there don't show the new gear that we got. So other than that, man, I mean, pretty simple to do. I mean, even if I could do it, anybody could do it. I'm kind of saying. Another thing that we use is Trello. Dude, Trello is it's a task management system. We're going to dive deeper into all these in a later episode. But Trello's a task management, and you can set up these boards, and it works like you think of it as like sticky notes that you put on the wall to remind you to do stuff. That's kind of the way Trello works. That is not a technical. That is a very technical way to explain how Trello works. But no, look, that's the way I look at it. It's like, if you put the little sticky note, you want to remember to do something, you put it on the sticky note, stick it on the fridge. Hey, don't forget to buy milk at the grocery store next time you go. That's what Trello does for me. That's exactly what Trello does for me. It reminds me that I got to do a thing at a certain time on a certain day, and I need this, and this to do it. So I really do enjoy that, man. We have right now with Trello, we're going to dive deeper later. But I can tell you real quick, we got 2 album projects. Actually, I got another album project coming in this month, which we're going to talk about later. But we got 2 album projects which are running right now. Both of those are running inside Trello, and I've given access to the artist so they can see exactly where I'm at. Like, okay, today I'm editing. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a pre-mix. I'm going to be doing a rough mix. I'm going to be sending you the rough mix on Wednesday. They can go in there and see my schedule of what I'm working on their projects. And it's pretty cool. It really keeps everybody engaged. It keeps all the clients and the staff, everybody that needs to know things are in there. You can give access to your staff members, and they can see, oh, I got to build this mix for that guy. Oh, I got to put together the track sheet for the session that's coming in on Tuesday. It's awesome. I also use a planner journal, a planner/journal. I'm not great with journaling. I kind of like, I got my ideas in my head. I'm cool. But a planner journal is kind of like a scheduler, with a journal included. So like on last Wednesday, I could say, oh, I had a really good day. My lunch was awesome. I met a person that is going to be the next client here. And you can write these things down, and these are just thoughts. Like this whole thing that I'm talking to you about today started out as a journal entry. Hey, maybe I should tell people about the tools that I use in my business. Maybe they can use it and it might help them out. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great thing to do. I just like writing things down. Maybe I'm kind of old school in that, but it does give me I use a pen and a paper, and I write it down. So the journal, the planner journal works for me. May not work for you, but again, we're going to dive deep into all these things later on. Kajabi. Dude, Kajabi is like, it's exciting, and I can't wait to share this with you when we get into the specifics of these things. But Kajabi is where I host everything with Learn Pro Recording with LPR is all hosted on Kajabi. This keeps track of everything. This is like 100 tools in one, and everything I need is in one place. So I go to one place to look at how much money, to look at the calendar, to look at the website, to look at the emails, to send the emails. Everything is hosted and built right inside of Kajabi. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, which we're going to talk about when we get to that. But if you think about it, all the other tools that you need that you have to try to duct tape together and make work with each other, they're all inside the one thing. So you're paying for all these other services anyway, so might as well just pay for one that works seamlessly together. We're going to dive deep into these things later on. I just wanted to touch on these today. I don't want to keep you very long, but Ecamm is the software I'm using to record this right now. And I can do things like press buttons, and it brings up, you got to make these things happen, but you can say, okay, well, shoot me an email. And as soon as you say it, you can bring up your email, and it's right there. These are all things that are inside Ecamm Live. I built this inside here, and when I go to this other page, I can go to this page here. I built this. So all I do is press a button, and it goes to that other scene. And these things are awesome, and it's so super cheap. It's not expensive at all. For what you get, oh my God. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to dive deep into all these things with you, man, because I just want to tell you about everything all at once. You know what I mean? But that's one of the things. I found another app this week, actually. You guys, all right, all through the shutdown of the world, most of us in what we do had to deal with Zoom. You know, whether we're meeting with clients or we're having a meeting with the staff or we're having a meeting with whatever. You know what I mean? Zoom is I don't like Zoom. Zoom I find very counterintuitive to the way my brain thinks. I want to just press a button or click a thing and the thing happens. You know, with Zoom, I find it, I have to like look at it, I have to think about it. Well, do I want to do that? Do I want to share my screen or do I want to do the Zoom? Look, yeah, we all love, you know, we all had to use Zoom, so we had to use, that's what we had, you know, all through the 3 years that we had to do this stuff, especially teaching and coaching. You know, I usually use Zoom for that. There are other tools that we can use for that. And I found a thing, somebody turned me on to a thing, a friend of mine gave me access to a thing called Sessions.us. If you guys want to go look that up, you can. We're actually going to dive deep into that on one of the episodes. But man, I'm finding this thing to be super awesome, and it kind of thinks the way I think, you know, and it kind of gives me the idea of doing the things the way that I would think to do the things. Oh, I want to show the thing, click the thing, press the button. You know, I'm real simple, man. I'm a country fella from South Louisiana that doesn't know much about much, but I do know that I need it done real easy and real simple, you know? So when I do those things, I just want it to happen. And so far, I mean, it's only been a couple of days I've been digging in on the Sessions.us, but so far what I have dealt with and what I've seen, it's awesome. And also, one of the bigger things about that, man, Zoom, I don't know if you guys know this, man, but Zoom caps you at 720p. Like, I got a 4K camera right here. Yeah, it's not 4K coming onto YouTube because YouTube it caps out at 1080p. But I do have a 4K camera that is sending this information to YouTube. Zoom caps you at 720p. There are ways around that, but you got to like ask super nicely and you got to call a guy at Zoom, go, hey, would you mind? You know, but that takes, most people don't even know that. They just deal with Zoom. They deal with the 720. Most people are on their iPhone or whatever on Zoom. It doesn't matter. But for me, what I want to do is I want to have a higher quality. I want to have higher quality sound. I want to have a higher quality visual. Sometimes I'm showing stuff on my screen. I need that to look good. Whatever. You know, the background, I need to look great when I'm showing you things about mixing or I'm showing you things about how to tune a guitar. Whatever. These things happen. But the Sessions.us allows me to do everything in 1080. Which is way better it's actually twice as better as Zoom. Again, we're going to dive deeper into these things later on. I just wanted to touch on some of these things real quick. And look, these are tools that I use. These are things that I actually use, and that's why I'm excited about sharing these tools with you. I'm sure there are others, and you guys may know about them. And if you use a tool that you really enjoy, leave me a comment down below in the YouTube comment area and let me know. There might be something that I don't even know about that I need to know. Let me know if there's something that you guys use that I need to know about. I'm gonna check it out, because if it's something better than what I've got and it's easier and more conducive and it makes my life easier, I'm all in, man. I'm jumping on it. So you guys let me know that let me know if there's something that y'all use that I haven't talked about yet today. And again, the next few weeks we're going to dive deep into these things, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be available for questions. Again, I'll bring up that email. See, press a button, email comes up. I will be available for questions if you guys do have any questions once these things come up. Again, I'll talk to you about these things in detail a little bit more. I do want to share with you one thing. There's a workshop that we did that's available for a replay. You guys can go to learnprorecording.com/sign up. The workshop is awesome. It's all about building your business, starting your business, and getting into it. There's a lot of stuff to unpack there. The workshop is about 40 minutes, but trust me, it's 40 minutes that's going to help you build your future, which is really helpful. And again, I am here for you. If you need something, I'm here for you. Again, my email is info@learnprorecording.com. My name is Donnie Baker. I am the founder of LPR, and I am here to look. This is why I do this. I have built this from nothing, from my laptop on my dining room table, and we built this, and I am sharing with you how I did it, why I did it, how you can do it. and it's really, really, really easy. And look, if this is something you love doing, man, don't quit your day job just yet. You might have to feed, the kids might want to eat or live in a house or something, but there's that. But no, look, I mean, that's the goal, man, is to do something that you love for work. And then, what was it grandma said? If you do something you love, it ain't working. You won't work a day in your life as long as you're doing something that you love to do. And that's what we are all about. As humans, we should strive to be happy and enjoy what we do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't enjoy sitting in traffic for 2 hours to get to a job that you really don't like just because you have to eat, but you really love making music, you really enjoy working with clients, working with people, helping them make their music, which is what I do. This is amazing, and I really can't wait to share it with you. Again, that link is learnprorecording.com/sign up. Go grab hold of that, man. Go watch it. Go watch that workshop. It's awesome. And anyway, I will let you guys get back to the barbecue. Enjoy your Labor Day. Summer is coming to a close. And we're going to be sad about it for a minute, but think about it, man. We got some holidays coming. We got Thanksgiving. We got Halloween. We got Christmas is coming. I don't know about y'all, man, but Christmas at my house is crazy. My wife that's her favorite. That's her favorite holiday. And I don't mind the cookies. Having a tree inside my house is a little weird, but it comes with cookies. So there's that. Hey, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. My name is Donnie B, and I will see y'all. I'll be seeing you for sure next week. I don't know if I got a blog post coming up this week. I'm going to try to put a blog post out. If not, I'll see y'all next week. And again, we're going to be deep diving into some of these tools that we use, and it's going to be awesome. Again, I'm here for you if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will see you next week. My name is Donnie B. I'm out. Peace.